Hello guys, I am Parinta Hajra and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You. So, this video is really going to be very important for all the university and college students. Now, as you all must be knowing that nowadays various disputes are going on regarding final year examination. You must be knowing that before 2 or 3 days UGC has released their new notice in which they have mentioned that compulsorily exams should be held for final year semester or final year students, right? They have declared it that examinations will be there. Initially we were getting the news that the students can get direct promotion, but finally UGC has released its notice saying that no direct promotion will be given to the final year students. Instead, examinations will be there. All the final year students will have to give the exam, and based on the exam results only they will be evaluated, right? Now, after that notice, in all over our country, in all the universities, various cities, the disputes are going on. There are many students and many faculties who are not actually willing to the exams. According to them, exams should not held. So there is an important news in the newspaper regarding this. So as you can see in the headline, cancel final year exams, former chairperson educators write to UGC. So many faculties, many reputed professors, including our former chairperson of UGC, have written a letter together, and they have written this letter to the present chairperson of UGC telling them to actually cancel the exam. So let's see in detail that what are the things that they have mentioned in the letter. They have written that those who argue that cancelling exams will devalue degrees must explain how holding a farcical virtual exam that lacks the basic features of the real thing will enhance their value, the letter read. So they have written that there are in the letter for the people who in the favor of taking the exams. So they are saying that what is the argument that UGC is giving? They are telling that we have to take the exams for final year students, otherwise without examination their degree like their whatever bachelor's, master's, whatever degree is there, their degree will not have any value. So they are saying here in the letter that those who are thinking that those degree will not have any value, how can they be so sure that the virtual examination that they are talking about will be having value? So overall, if I this is a long news. They have written many things here. So if I tell you the whole news in a nutshell, what is the main thing that they are trying to say? And that, see, I'm scrolling this also, you can read along with. So the former UGC chairperson, that is Sukhdev Thorat, along with 27 other teachers from various universities in the country, has written to the current UGC chairman asking him to cancel the decision to hold exams for final semester or final year students and instead evaluate them on the past performance. So this is the basic conclusion that they are writing in the letter, and that they are telling the UGC not to take examination because they are telling that only that nowadays UGC or many institutes are saying that they will take the examination of the student online. So what they have mentioned in the letter, that if the exams have to be taken online, then like there can be partiality. Like for the students who are having good internet connection, they will get good favor, they can get good marks, whereas there are many students who are staying in the village areas, who are staying in the rural areas, and there are many students who are not having good laptop, good computer, good internet connection. For them, giving exam online will become very difficult, and this is one issue. Apart from that, one more issue is that there will not be proper supervision, right? Because in offline exams we know that invigilators are there, they are looking up to all the students, but in the online examination what will happen? It may happen that there are some students who are writing the exams very honestly. It may happen that instead of writing the exams honestly, they are not getting that good marks, whereas some of the students may do cheating. They may copy from here and there, copy from books or whatever, and by just copying they can get better marks than the students who have actually worked hard, right? So these are the things that they have mentioned in the letter, that these are the things that may happen, and due to that fair result cannot be achieved with the help of these kind of examinations, right? And we do agree with it. So overall they have mentioned all these points in the letter, and mentioning these points they have tried to explain UGC that doing exams in these ways cannot be a fair way. So the fair way is exams should not be there, and instead of that the students should be evaluated based on their past performances. Like until when the situation was better, whatever internal assessment was there, internal examinations will be there, was there, their previous semester marks are there. So taking into consideration these things, the result of the students should be carried out. Fine. And this is what they are suggesting in this whole letter, that they should be evaluated based on their past experiences, past performances, instead of taking the exam in this way, which can be unfair. So this is the fair way that they have suggested to evaluate them based on their past performances. And they have also suggested that if UGC wishes, then what they can do is, currently they can promote the students based on their past performances, and once the situation gets over they can take the examination of all the students together. So this can be a fair way. So this is what many big universities like Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi University, many prestigious universities have signed petition. They have agreed to this letter, and many prestigious professors along with our former chairman, they all have written the letter to UGC. And apart from this, see, this is one news, and the another one news is there. One petition is signed by more than 2 lakh people by writing UGC. They have signed the petition saying the UGC that UGC should scrap the exam. They should not take exam in this situation at all. So these are the various things that are going on across the country. So these are the news that can give us hope that yes, all these things are going on, all the students, universities and professors are making their efforts. So it is very much possible now that the UGC have to change their decision, and they have to directly promote the final year students based on their past performances. Fine. So this is the important news that I wanted to share with you all, so that you can be mentally prepared that yes, this is one of the possibilities that can happen. So I hope this news was helpful to you. I hope, I believe that all the students who are preparing, who are in the final year examination, they should at least have the idea that what is going on around the world, what is going on in different cities, in different universities, and what are the possibilities that can happen with them. Fine. So that's all about this news. That's all about today. And in case any other official circular comes, I'll let you know through the next videos. Fine. Thank you so much.